everyone, and welcome to this month's edition of my bullet journal, which is May's. So let's dive right in. I don't know if you can guess the theme from these patterns in the Archie Fox's tail, or possibly from the footprint of the building, but I think for me it's obvious anyway. Perhaps not so much everybody else, but the theme, as you can tell when we turn the page, is the month of Greek architecture. Here you can see Archie Fox jumping from the Druidic temple. Archie Fox has now gone from Africa to Europe to visit the Greeks. An interesting fact that Archie Fox found out was that Greek originally built their famous structures out of wood, using the tree trunks as pillars to hold up the roofs, which when they started using limestone and marble, the columns that have the line running up and down from them, that is to imitate the lines left by the axes which took the bark off the tree trunks. These type of columns are called fluted. Greek architects wanted to make their temples look more impressive, so they started to build their temples on top of small stone platforms with steps going up to them, which then made the building appear much bigger and grander than it actually was. This is my Don't Quit page, which is basically the Do It page, my master to-do list for the month, which also gives me a glance ahead for the other months, just to bear in mind the things that I have upcoming for those particular months. This month I decided not to do a monthly calendar, as I have been using my wall calendar more. So I decided to skip it this month and see how I got on. This is my usually weekly setup, with having the trackers at the top and then the monthly calendar again to make me aware of which week's which. Because during academia you tend to use week 20 and week 21, which can get a little bit confusing, so it's always good to have that as a reference point. As usual, I have my inspiration, my notes, and the weekly objective, and then these are the daily to-dos. Then I'll have an image here to do with project updates. I'll give you an example of last month's, which was week 14. So I have my inspiration here, my objectives, my notes, my weekly to-dos, then a project update, which that week was model making and cast making, and then a memory as well when I made beautiful omelette, which was amazing. It was a different recipe that I've used before, so it was quite exciting. But yeah, they just tend to work out like that. Yep, skipping back to this month. Yep, so week 18, so at the beginning of the month they're blank, but obviously just throughout the month I fill them in. But as I've said before, I like to have a visual look at things, because if there's just a lot of writing in front of me, my brain instantly just switches off. So that's why I like to have the inspiration and then put my own project updates and memories in there. Week 21, week 22. Yep, and then it's on to my sketchbook chronicles for the month. So this video has been a little bit late. For whatever reason. I've forgotten what the reason was now. Yeah, it's basically because I've been doing a lot of traveling and socializing and storytelling with sketches and all sorts of things, but again, there'll be more on that in a later video. So that's it for this month's sketchbook chronicle. Next month's, June's, will actually be on time. I can pretty much guarantee that this month, sorry. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you look forward to seeing June's. If you think about architecture in terms of timeline, I'm wondering if you could possibly guess next month's theme already. Big hint there for you. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next month. Thanks, bye.